Hi everyone, hope you're doing okay. So today's video I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be going in my polytunnel, if you can call it like that. It's more like a sieve, but we'll see how it goes. It didn't blow away in the winds that we've just had, so hopefully it won't, but we'll see. Anyway, come along with me and see what I'm going to be doing today. It's a little bit different. As you can see, it's more holy than righteous, but it still works, so I'm happy about that. We had to put this up because the wind was so bad. It was actually pulling over, and those zips were done right up, but the wind has just opened them up. I will need a new cover next year if we're still here. Well, we will be here next year, but if we're staying, or not, we're still undecided of what's happening at the moment. Right, I usually put that one up with that one, so I think I'll undo this one so that it gives me a little bit more. Come on. Content should open up now. The sheet. There we go. So I have been a little bit naughty, and it has been a little bit left to its own devices recently. As you can see, I haven't got in here for a little while, so I need to get in and sort a few things out. My lettuces have gone a bit mad over here, and my banana plant hopefully will survive in here. I will be moving it out next year. It's gone absolutely mad in here, and I've got loads of plants. It's got loads of stems. This side over here all needs clearing out. But yeah, so we'll do a little bit of clearing and then I'll show you what I'm going to do. Take these tops and give them to the goats. That one's looking a bit spindly. Just cut that one totally off and give to the goats and the chickens. All like those. Find somewhere to put them. Maybe I'll take this one back a bit more. Those leaves should be okay. We'll have some of those leaves for tea. Got one of my plants in here wintering, so that one can go over there. I've got some different plants in here. I've got a parsley that needs to go in here, and I've got 2 lots of chives that need to go outside. So my parsley I will take out, leave in here, and those I will pop outside. These little ones here coming up are calendula. So they're sprouting up. So that's that. And just see if you can see over that side as well. Right. So the tomato plant has had it. See if I've wrapped it on here because of the stalks that were on here. See if we can get it off without too much problem. Probably asking too much, isn't it? There we go. So that was quite a good one. That one was bought. Let's see. Come in, Henry. Right, so that one was bought in, but it's done pretty well. It's still got some on there now. I'll just give these ones here to the chickens, the ones that are no good, or throw. It's still trying to do its thing because there's still a green one on there. Right, we'll pop that one outside to sort out in a minute. The animals are going to be getting a bit of food. Right, this here, which is strawberries and grass, can go outside because they're not staying in this year. This was a bit of yuck. Should have had gloves on. Never mind. So that's like a membrane to suck up the water and then pass it on to the plants. Right, that's all of that done. You can tell how much the roof has perished because it's actually quite, the buckets in there are quite full and I wouldn't have left them full. So, right, this one needs to come down as well. So, take all of this down. It's trying to still grow. I can't believe it. It's got a little, not quite right, but tastes right. These are well wrapped up. Where's my... There we go. Oh, come on. At least if I need to renew my polytunnel, I only need to renew the plastic, which is good. Just dig it all out for the plastic to go in. I dig it out that end, but that end's lifted. So at least lesson learned for the next one that it needs to go in nice and deep. Now I'm not really opening my polytunnel now, so I don't feel too bad about pulling up these calendula, which I did previously because the insects were coming in here, but unless they get in through the holes, they're not going to be able to get in here now. So I don't feel so bad about pulling them all up. So, and this one here looks like it's got a load of roots on. They look a bit dry, but it might take. I'll put it in the ground somewhere and it will either live or die. More messy than I thought it would be. Oh, ow, there's stinging nettles there. I hate them. Lemon things. Right. definitely need to sort the lemon verbena out, but not today. There's some beetroot in there. Just turn that up. Ooh, look at all of those horrible slugs and snails and puppy dogs' tails. I was thinking of getting some ducks, but apparently with ducks you have to put them in at night. They don't like going in on their own. Well, I can't always be here at night because obviously not being on site 100% of the time. I'm not going to be staying here late all the time to put them in. The chickens have got timers, but if goats mean that you need to be in here doing it, that's not what I can do. So, right, I'm trying to work out where these stingers are so that I don't get stung. Although people say that it's very good to get stung by stinging nettles, it builds up your histamine, but it's just not a very nice experience, I don't find. Stung by a stinging nettle. Well, at least it's coming together quite quick. Ow! Blimmin' thing. Definitely feel those things. I mean, I do often throw my compostable stuff on the floor, but that's just too much. I'll end up walking on the ceiling if I just keep on adding that much on the floor. I suppose I can dig it up and put it on the beds, but which I do, but right, there's another one. I've got loads of runners in here. I put strawberries in here this year and they actually grew better than the ones outside, but I just haven't got the room if I want to grow other seedlings in here to have them as well. So I'm still pulling up stinging nettles. Right, I think I'm just going to pull all these up as well and sort them out once they're up. Because otherwise I'm just going to be here and it's just going to take far longer than it needs to. I haven't got the time or the energy to be doing that. So all up there. Right. Throw the snail. Pongo! What are you doing in there? Just show you my naughty goat. It'll let me turn you round. So this paddock is meant to be being left fallow and they're meant to be in the other paddock. But no, he's decided he wants to come over where I am. Never mind, I'll go and sort him out in a minute. I'm all for being truthful, so I'm going to be honest. And as I moved my tripod earlier, this fell out. So I haven't got as many as I'd hoped. But what I have got in here is some seeds. So all my old brassica seeds, any seeds that the goats can have, I've got in here. So what I'm going to be doing is sharing it across all of here. And then if anything comes up through the winter, ideal. If it doesn't, then it's not a loss because they were all out of date and I wouldn't have trusted to have put them in for the new season. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to sprinkle a little bit. Well, actually I might not sprinkle any compost. What I might do is just go over with my hands to rub them in the soil so that they've got some contact there. And then if any come up, they do. If they don't, it's just extra compost, because I hate wasting anything. I can't always use all of my seeds. So now, with a very dirty hand, we'll just stand back and see what it's looking like. So it's looking a lot tidier. These have been topped. I shall be taking some of those for tea tonight. Leaving the banana plant. All my seeds are over there. I probably will put a little bit of extra compost on top. This all needs to be taken out and composted. Yeah, so that's it for the polytunnel. And then over here, the mess here. So all of the strawberries that I can save, I'll show you where I'm going to put those in a moment. Anything else will just be composted. This area down here, sorry, I'll move my hand. So down here is where I've taken the strawberries out of this bed. They were old strawberries, so all of those will be going over to where I'm hoping over here for where the potatoes will grow, so they'll just add as extra compost. My croissant will be going in here. I've got another croissant, sorry, just up past my raspberries, and that will be going in here as well to encourage all of the insects around there. I will be putting more flowers, and I usually put quite a few flowers in, and just to add them, scatter them in my other beds. But I'll just show you where I'm going to be putting those strawberries. So I've got these beds that I struggle a little bit with because they're lower beds, and I don't really want to have anything in there that I've got to do too much with. So those will be quite good as strawberry beds. And then the children can just come up and pick them and help themselves, and then I haven't got to worry. This one might be, I'm not sure yet. I might be adding compost on and using that as a garlic bed. I haven't used this one as a garlic bed yet, and this has had lots of bedding and manure on it. So it probably, yes, it's quite warm. So that will actually help the garlic to come on because it's a bit of a hot bed. Over here, I've got my walking onions, which I love. My blackberry that I cut right back, it's a thornless blackberry. I have to say it doesn't taste very sweet. If anybody knows how to sweeten them up, if I can put something in the soil to help, then please let me know, because it's not very sweet. I've got some turnips still down here that I can give to the animals. This is turnip as well, I believe, yeah. And then I've got more beetroot here. We use lots of beetroot. The animals eat it, we eat it. This bed was my strawberry bed last year, and it was quite prolific, but I need to cut all of this back because all of the nutrition is going into the leaves, and it just needs to cut right back. So I need to get something and cut that back. But yeah, so everything's coming on okay, slowly but surely. You can't do everything at once, especially when you've got animals. Oh look, they've all decided to get out, so I'll be interested to see where they've got through. How they have, I don't know. My dog hasn't got through. She's daft, so they have, but she hasn't. So I'll go and sort that out now. But naughty goats are over there, look. They shouldn't be in that paddock. That one should be laying fallow. Right. So just to show you, this is where the goats got through. The bar's down there. They must have worked out that there was a weakness and they've pushed the bar in. So now I've had to put another gate in front of it and take the bar out. So we might be able to get it welded by somebody. I don't know, maybe. Naughty goats. I've got them all back though, so that's something.